Hello and welcome to Random Commentary 04 with me, One Exploits, and you, whoever you may be. And today I'm going to be talking about old school shooters. And the footage you're seeing now is from Quake, the original Quake. GL Quake, which is actually had some issues recording Quake because it's like there's one DOS Quake and then there's GL Quake, which is more polished. I think it came out later for Windows 95 or something. The original Quake was a DOS game, and there's a lot of issues trying to record it. It seems it just records the audio. So I ran GL Quake and got that recorded. It's amazing how difficult Quake is compared to a lot of modern shooters. It's very difficult. It's like waves and waves of enemies. It's very fast paced, quick, fast and furious action, which is awesome, which is the way forward. I see it for games now, even though it is the past. This is like the beginnings of FPS games, but we should go back to our beginnings, back to the roots, because as it stands it's getting a bit out of hand. But yeah, I haven't played much Quake in the past, just a bit, and you'll see a couple of levels here, just random levels, and then there's actually a boss battle, which I'll probably put at the end, which is quite interesting. I didn't know how to do it at first, but then I figured out you had to step on all 3 runes to defeat him. It's like the first boss you encounter. You get a boss at each end of each level. There's 4 levels. Well, there's actually more than 4 levels. There's 4 zones, if you will. There's like 6 or 7 levels to each zone, so it's quite a lot for them. But you can actually speedrun each level in about 3 or 4 minutes or less if you're really good. I'm doing it on normal difficulty, so yeah, normal difficulty back then is like friggin' hard, very hard compared to nowadays. Fucking insane, really. Except the boss battle is actually pretty easy when you know how, but it took me a while to get used to the. It's quite twitchy, the game. It's very responsive. It's amazing compared to some modern day shooters, which are quite floaty. This is like Twitch. The gameplay is just unparalleled. Really good for like back then. Unbelievable. So if you haven't played Quake, I really would recommend it. It's available on Steam, and there's actually quite a few mods for it. I think there's a high texture pack you can get, which would be awesome. I might try that out, but this is just, as I say, vanilla Quake or GL Quake. So yeah, that's it, and that's what this footage is going to be. I thought I wouldn't get it recorded, but I did, and yeah, I'm just recording this now, this photo. But I just want to say there's actually quite a few old school shooters that are coming out. Well, they're saying they're set in the old school style. They have the old school mentality. For instance, well, the first one that came out was obviously Duke Nukem Forever, but it wasn't really truly an old school shooter, I guess, but it was a good throwback to it, sort of. Apart from the fact that the maps were actually quite linear, but the shooting was good, the enemies were good, the fact that they didn't use cover was good, which is what old school shooters are all about. Like talking about the 90s here, even the early 2000s. They pretty much disappeared from 2003, 4 till now, basically. But they're coming back, it seems, because we've got had Duke Nukem Forever there, and now we're getting Serious Sam 3, which is a big time old school shooter. No cover, big monsters, big guns, and lots of action. That's what it's all about. Simple formula and very fun. It's just surprising that they haven't made more till this point. It just seems, perhaps it's probably because it's gone in sort of a wave. It's like these things go in waves. People like one thing at a certain time and then they lose interest in it, yeah, because there's so much of it. Like at the moment there's so many Call of Duty type games, and I guess people are losing interest in that now because, well, they're looking for other things, and these old school shooters coming back is a good sign. Hopefully there'll be more. Like, there's only a couple at the moment coming back. There's a Serious Sam, as I said, 3, and there's Hard Reset, which is a very apt name. Hard Reset, which is what we need on the shooter scene. Hard Reset. That looks very, very, very promising. I watched the demo of it. It was about 30 odd minutes long. It looks friggin' amazing. You have 2 weapons, yeah, but for those 2 weapons you get 5 different settings on each one. And there's different. It's like sort of like Deus Ex. There's different augmentations you can do for it. But it's not like augmentations, it's like upgrades. So you get points every so often. I don't know what it's for killing enemies or something like that, or finding secrets. There's a lot of secret areas, which is good. That's the old school shooter style. It's finding secret areas to get upgrades or getting health packs, and there's no regenerating health, which seems to be in every game nowadays, every shooter, which is good, which is old school style. So you're actually looking for health packs. But there is a regenerating shield, that's alright really. But in Quake, you didn't have a regenerating shield. You had to find armor upgrades. So maybe it would be better if you didn't have a regenerating shield. But that wouldn't affect it much for me, to be honest, because I'm not really that bothered. The only thing I don't like is the cover. I mean, it's good when it's used well, but it's so overly used now that it just I think most people are getting tired of it, basically. So games like Serious Sam 3 and Hard Reset are coming along to shake things up, hopefully. And Hard Reset looks like it's going to be the main one that's going to do it, because it's got quite a few people. It's actually being made by some of the people from Witcher 2, which is awesome, and the graphics look amazing. That's PC exclusive, which is again a very, very good thing. So you have the mouse cursor, which is used on a lot of items, so it makes it a lot more. It's like a true PC shooter, which should be. It's so lacking in that department at the moment. So this is much needed, and will be a breath of fresh air, hopefully. We really did need a really good PC shooter, which we haven't had in ages, since like what? I don't even know. Fear, was it the last one? Although that was released, I don't know if it was originally released just on PC or what. Was that long ago? So looking forward to that, and Serious Sam 3, of course, which has been knocked back and knocked back. It's actually coming out now on October. Was it October? Let me just have a look here. Yeah. Oops. Just logging in my Steam here. Yeah, Hard Reset's coming out on the 13th of September 2011. Cannot wait for that. It's called Action Indie. It's a really good price too. It's $20.69, a really, really good price, and I will be buying that, and I'll be having a look at it at least. Probably won't be let's playing it, but I might if it's that good. I have that much to let's play at the moment. So I've got like Deus Ex, Human Revolution, Amnesia still to finish, and The Witcher 2 and Oblivion. So that's 4 at the moment. So the max I will do is 4 basically. I won't go above 4. Yeah, Serious Sam 3 BFE is coming out on the 18th of October now, 2011. That's $26.99. It's quite a bit more expensive. But Hard Reset looks very, very, very promising indeed. It's just the only thing I don't like is the weapons look kind of weird. Like the plasma rifle looks kind of weird. It's got like a bubble in the front with blue stuff coming out of it. The enemies look kind of weird too. But in the demo, when you shot an enemy, if you keep shooting it and its arm comes off, it's like these things that run at you. They come running at you really fast, and there's no cover. You just have to dodge out of the way, which is awesome. It's like you're using your reflexes instead of using cover, which sucks. So much using cover in these FPS games these days. But this is old school shooter style, so no cover, just balls to the wall, just dodging out of the way of enemies. just straight up shooting the shit out of them until they die. So yeah, as I was saying, if you shoot an enemy and shoot it, one of its legs will come off and it'll keep coming for you until it's 100% dead, so you have to keep killing. So you might think an enemy's dead, it's lying on the floor, but it'll crawl along the floor towards you, which is awesome. It's got some amazing graphics too, and some amazing environments. It does look a bit linear like, but it's quite open. It looks quite open, but it can be quite linear, but there's a lot of secrets. There's like 9 or 10 secrets per level, and the levels are designed like old school levels, so you can complete them in about 5 minutes and then you're on to the next level. So it's kind of like Doom in that respect. Like you could go through it and look for all the secrets, or you could do a timed mode of it, so you could do it like 2 minutes, or you could do it in 5 minutes and find all the secrets, stuff like that. So it looks very, very promising indeed, and you get your stats at the end of every level you complete. It's definitely got some interesting art style. It's made by like a Flying Wild Hog, and it's description of it is: in the only remaining human city of Bezoar, Major Fletcher, an army combat veteran and soldier of the CLN, is dragged into a combat between two of mankind's greatest enemies. He is to discover that nothing is what it seems to be. Hard Reset is an action-packed single-player shooter for the PC, with over-the-top destruction, loads of enemies. That's awesome, that's old school style. Over-the-top destruction, loads of enemies, great weapon variety, and beautifully realised cyberpunk setting, which is also awesome. Like Human Revolution was cyberpunk setting. Hard Reset is sure to shake up the shooter scene. That will be awesome, because we need that. And it's a very apt name, as I say. Hard Reset is like a hard reset, you know, on the shooter scene. Yeah, it's made by, as I said, some of the people from Witcher 2 as well as a group of other people from similar sort of backgrounds. So it's very good. It's called, the developer's called Flying Wild Hog. They're a new developer, but they're made up of a lot of experienced game developers from Eastern European country. So it should be very interesting indeed. It's a totally different look at it, that's for sure. As I say, Serious Sam 3 is probably more humorous than a Hard Reset would be. Hard Reset's more serious. Serious Sam's more Duke Nukem style, which is a lot of humour basically. A lot of over-the-top stuff, like the guys, the suicide bombers. They have bombs in their hands, what do you call them? Kamikaze something. If you get 20% off if you already own, I don't know what it is, if you own Serious Sam, if you own all of them already, I think, on Steam, you get 20% off, but if you pre-purchase it, you get 10% off. You also get Fork Parker character model, Serious Sam Digital Edition, receives normal Fork Parker and gold Fork Parker. It's got a massive Gatling gun. Huh. Weird. Or is it a rocket launcher? It's got like 6 pipes on it. Weird. Serious Sam Digital Edition. Purchase the Serious Sam Digital Edition and receive the following extras in addition to the standard Serious Sam 3 BFE copy. Classic version of Serious Sam, first encounter and second encounter. Digital Edition is $35.99. Exclusive making of Serious Sam 3. Exclusive gold Fork Parker and gold Serious Sam multiplayer character. Timed exclusive Brett Sanderson Headless Kamikaze. That's what they're called. Multiplayer character. Timed exclusive DLC sniper scope for AS24 Devastator weapon. Got the Devastator like in Duke Nukem. Complete collection of high-res Serious Sam 3 BFA trailers and game videos. Official soundtrack composed by Damjam Moravunik and Undercode. Digital artbook, high-res posters and artbook. Pre-purchase for release. Receive exclusive Fork Parker character model, Serious Sam Digital Edition. Receive blah blah, yeah. About the game, Serious Sam 3 BFE is a glorious throwback. Don't know what BFE stands for. The glorious throwback to the golden age of first-person shooters where men were men, cover was for amateurs, and pulling the trigger made things go boom. Serving a prequel to the original indie sensation Serious Sam, the first encounter Serious Sam 3 takes place between their final struggle. So basically this Serious Sam was set up basically in 2000 or 2001 because there was no Duke Nukem basically after Duke Nukem 3D, and they were fans of that, so they're like, it's a fan made Duke Nukem basically, which is pretty good, pretty awesome actually. Take place during Earth's final struggle against mentals, invading legions of beasts and mercenaries, set against the collapsing temples of an ancient civilization and the crumbling cities of 22nd century Egypt. Serious Sam 3 is an exhilarating fusion of classic Twitch shooters and modern gameplay features. Oh dear. No cover, oh man. Okay, sounds good. I'm actually looking forward to hard reset more now because I saw that demo of it. Looked awesome. And it's PC exclusive. I don't know about Serious Sam 3, I don't think it is. But definitely hard reset is PC exclusive. It looks amazing, like graphically. Can't wait to get my hands on that. The demo is not out yet. There's a press demo out, but not an official demo. Yeah, the other two companies, it was CD Projekt and People Come Fly and City Interactive. They all came together to make Flying Wild Hog for the hard reset game, which is PC exclusive, as I said. Yeah. And as I say, I will eventually get around to doing games of 2012. It's just have to have a good game to feature it in, and there's not that many at the moment. Well, there is, but like, I don't want to play an older game. I want to play like there's a lot of quite a brain to play. No offense, like. I don't even play them now, so I can't really comment on that. But I kind of lost interest after 2. But 2 was really good, and this looks a lot like 2, with amazing graphics, pretty much. So can't wait to have a go at that on the 13th of September. There's actually a beta if you purchased Red Orchestra, and then pre-purchased the Red Orchestra 2, but I didn't do that because, well, I don't know. Probably going to do that now, actually. What else have we got? We have got... Let's see. Yeah, Driver San Francisco, 30th of September. I don't think I'll be banned that actually, no. I only got like a... well, got a 8 out of 10, I think, on the GameSpot, which is decent, like, but there's a few problems with it, and the user rating was 6 out of 10, so yeah, it's not that great. It gets kind of repetitive. They said there's only one. They said there's only like one. Nose is stuffy today. There's only like one setting, like daytime. There's no nighttime. There's no weather settings. There's a couple other problems, can't remember, but Yeah, we've got Rage 7th October. Got a lot of good releases coming up soon. So here's Sam 3, of course, 18th October. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I won't be getting that 8th of November. Same thing again. Same as Modern Warfare 2 with better graphics probably. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, of course, 11th of November. It's actually for pre-purchase, it's my god, Call of Duty 3 is like Modern Warfare 3 is $39.99 on pre-order. That's the most expensive game on Steam. Skyrim's $34.99, at least they don't totally rip you off. That's a much bigger game, I'm sure, than Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I don't know which one I'll be buying, no doubt about that. What a rip-off, $39.99. Not even a discount on that. It's because EA are greedy bastards. Isn't it EA who make that? I don't think so. EA make Battlefield. Oops. I actually like Battlefield. It's Activision. Aren't they worse than EA? That's right. Yeah. Guessing I really didn't have a problem ever with the EA, but they did do some bad stuff with the pre-order pack for Battlefield 3 and all that. It's not that big of a deal, but sort of is at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got Metro Last Light, of course, in 2012. I still play games in 2012. Probably do that next week. Keep saying that every week, but yeah. What's coming out next week? Dead Island, so I'll probably do it along with some footage for that. 9th of September, which is on Friday. Awesome. So yeah, we'll have some Dead Island footage next week with games of 2012. Should be awesome. Can't wait for Dead Island. Looks pretty good. Hopefully it's up to the standard of Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Those are great games. Looks promising. Gee, that would make it, well, there's only like 2 old school shooters coming out this year, but hopefully with Hard Reset and Serious Sam 3, if they get good enough sales, it will boost the way. It will show what do you call it, developers, that these games can be a success in 2011 in this day and age, and they'll see it can be a huge success hopefully when a lot of people buy them, I hope to God, and then a lot more games will be made in that style. See, most stuff is determined by sales and profit these days, so if games get a good enough sales margin and a good enough profit, then a lot of developers will get in on that. That's why Call of Duty type games are so successful, because those games sold extremely well. They sold amazingly well, so yeah. That's why developers copied that, basically. They copied that formula. That's why there's so many Call of Duty type games with cover mechanic. That's like the set standard basically now, but Hard Reset and as I said, Serious Sam 3, basically more Hard Reset is looking to shake up the shooter scene and basically have a hard reset. That's the namesake of it. It's a very, very good name, apt name. We need a hard reset on the shooter scene, and hopefully that should bring it about, but it's very reasonably priced at 20 quid like, so looking forward to that, and hopefully in 2012 we'll see a lot more old school style shooters, and hopefully old school will become the new school way, where Call of Duty style is now our standard, which hopefully should be replaced, because that's getting kind of very boring, kind of extremely boring to be honest. So yeah, looking forward to that. Like, what we want is non-stop, total non-stop action, which is what old school shooters are all about. Waves and waves of enemies coming at you, and you have big massive guns to take them out, and that's what the fun is all about. It's like having the power to take them out, but it has that difficulty edge where there's so many enemies coming towards you that you get overwhelmed. But if you keep coming back and keep coming back to take them out, like in Quake, I played Quake recently and realised, wow, this game is actually really fucking hard. Even on normal, you get waves of enemies coming at you and you're like, whoa, overwhelmed, because you're not used to it in modern games. It's fast paced. Modern games is much slower pace, whereas old school games, old school FPSs are much faster paced. Like enemies just come at you. Modern shooters, you're just crouching behind a wall trying to take somebody out, like one at a time. So it's very slow, methodical pace, whereas yeah, old school shooters is much faster paced. So you have to have quick wits. That's what it's all about. Gotta be sharp, quick-witted, on point. And if you're not, you get killed. That's basically it. So if you want to push the shooter scene forward, what I would do is order hard reset, because if you do that, that is a PC exclusive. You will be supporting PC gaming, and not only that, you'll be supporting this style of shooting game, FPS, old school. So it's a very good idea, and you'll be supporting indie developers, which is awesome also. So big time support hard reset. As I've said before, consoles have held back PC gaming a lot in recent years, and hard reset is not being held back by consoles in any way whatsoever, any shape or form. So high-end consoles like The Witcher 2 did, high-end PC, sorry, will excel with this game. The graphics will look amazing, like in Witcher 2. So can we thank the Polish developers who are big time supporting the PC format, and where a lot of people are just going cross-platform with everything, because that's where the money is basically. But these people are supporting the PC, which has a lot higher capability than consoles nowadays, because, well, consoles came out in 2007, it's now 2011. Graphics have moved on big time in the PC scene. They haven't in the console scene, because they've been stuck since 2007, 2006. So yeah, it's time for a change, and hard reset is aiming for that, like The Witcher 2 did with RPG. This is the FPS now. It's like a revolution, hopefully. That's probably too strong of a word, but yeah, you get the point. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.
Huh.